and a relatively youngster to buy, Norman. But still with simple engineering.
Triumph.
Single cylinder,
James.
no crazy speeds. Few mods on it like indicators.
Matchless.
Vincent Blackwood.
Stampede. Brook. Scott.
Beautiful Royal Enfield. Now we are going back. A wonderful name in motorcycles, Velocet. They made the Venom, the Vibe, and just listen to this, the 500 Twin. Isn't that gorgeous? Klingon sweetheart, back in 1966, Nottinghamshire Edge. Isn't that lovely? Now, this young man, Gerald, he's one of the committee members at Belper. He's responsible for getting all these bikes here. And this is Gerald's second look. Difficult riding on shiny grass, bit slippy. Well, look at that. We started to go from push bikes to mopeds. The real moped, motorised, being confused by his sister, the Hot Boy Supermatic Bristol. I think he's got to win some, right? Go on, 50cc, pedal assisted, about 100 miles to the gallon. It's absolutely super to see that it's not got her down. We always have a bit of fun. Wonderful people. See, they all think they're escaping. Now this lovely 6-inch Burrell belongs to Malcolm and Woodbine and his wonderful lady at the back. And the dog has more than a bit to say and all, as it did yesterday. Now Malcolm bought this half-size Burrell. Well, how long you had it now, Mal? 10 years? Now he's... Well, let them have a quick look round, you'll be able to see. At the moment, we don't really see steam engines in anger. Yesterday, she's just freewheeling basically all the way around. Doesn't really show it. You can hear that. That's when they started to work. But these lovely engines, I think the owners should tell you, and we'll be doing that in a minute. Some of these engines, the family looking after the marshal at the front. I'll tell you a little bit more about them when they get in. They changed gear, and it made quite a significant dimple in the tarmac. So these people, Wallace and Stevens, devised a method to change from forward to reverse without stopping. And I'm sure Dave will oblige us by showing us that, how he when he goes around the arena a few times. Always willing to demonstrate it. The next engine going around the arena, a very rare beast, one of very few left of that left in the country. We'll tell you more a little bit later. And a lovely little engine came up from the Kent area, worked in Kent all of its life, with a new family now, and nice little machine. Sprig, well, we all know Sprig, don't we? Sprig, nearly always working on a bench. If you go to Elveston Castle, I'm certain Sprig will be involved in the working area somewhere. Sometimes and mostly belted up driving the circular saw bench. Now after Sprig, you'll see on the front of your programme and on the Belper posters the photograph of that beautiful Yorkshire steam wagon. One of only 2 tonners left, we believe, and the only one running. Lives up in North Yorkshire, found in very poor state in the Welsh quarries, but I'm not going to say too much more. I'll let them tell you. And the other green one behind the lovely Sentinel. I remember that lorry 15 years ago. I was going from Elveston Castle back towards Lichfield, towards the village of Willington. Came across it. It was blue at the time, and it was owned by the Bass Museum. Very, very run down. Cliff Rogers is somewhere about. I've seen him coming round the top with Gooley, and eventually known Gooley because that's where it came out of, the town of Goole. I think it's on Humberside. And David Palmer's engine in front. We'll tell you a little bit more because we're going to talk to these wonderful people. Now, how you doing, gentlemen? Where is he today? Has he absconded? Has absconded? Come on, you know more about this. You tell folks. Years than I care to mention. He must have known I was going to collar him today because he's run off. He's run off again. Has he left it to you guys? Come on. Hello. One, two, three. Did you hear that? The last one, it sounded like somebody got an owl up the chimney. That was crap. We'll do something.